Alex, I swear to God, if you are currently playing Silksong,
I don't know where
I
you're going.
fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew you were. I like literally like as soon as Silksong came out, I was like, the next Paper Mario session is definitely gonna start with Silksong, isn't it?
Mario, you don't suppose it's an email from the princess, do you?
Okie doke. Mario, I now know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats out in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my.
The moon? Princess Peach is on the moon? Golly.
Well, how do you know that
Golly.
message came from Peach? It cut off before she could sign off.
That actually sounds neat, but why is her email cut off? Wait a minute. What if something happened to her?
That's not good. How are you, Mario? This is Eve from Twilight Town. Remember me?
No.
After a lot of soul searching, I've found I'm truly that happy. I may not be able to forget the hard times or even completely remember them, but I've been thinking things over and I believe my sad past paved the way to my current happiness. Is that deep? Anyway, I can't think about that stuff all the time. The kids play all day, then they get hungry and cry and scream. So I'm pretty busy all day, every day. The kids would love to see you again, so please drop by next time you're in the area. Fondly yours, Eve. Oh, hey, it is from Peach.
Ah.
See?
Okay.
Well, guess what I found in Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yup, a marvelous compass piece. This part of my adventure was actually sort of sad, if you want to know the truth. It was pretty bizarre, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a long story.
Jacob, before you ask, I still have not read more of Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, I figured you would have mentioned it earlier today.
Rapturous Ruins.
Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. After journeying deep into the Grimbo Forest, I found the domed Rapturous Ruins.
Don't you mean the domed Rapturous Ruins?
Nope. You ever see the Simpsons movie? Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls.
Not even where the grass was green. Because it wasn't, it was white. That's truly tragic. I'm glad there was grass that entered on its own accord.
Can you stop sleep interrupting my story?
Hey, I'm trying to be interactive. I'm trying to be helpful. To conversive as opposed to ignoring you.
Why are you wearing my clothes?
I thought it would bring us closer together.
Can I finish? Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry, and that he'd wake for a child of fate.
Wouldn't that mean that cranberry would be red, but instead, was white? Pure white like everything else? I'm trying to get clarifying details. Was cranberry white? And if so, did they add vanilla to it? Because I heard cranberry vanilla soda is actually pretty good.
This is a really long tangent.
It really is, yeah.
You realize
But you're refusing to answer my questions, here we are.
I did warn you that this story was long. You really want to make it longer?
Yes.
Alright, welcome to the Paper Mario The 1000-Year Door playthrough that isn't gonna end until 2026. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose, and I let out a huge sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. Well, Cranberry must have heard it, because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I could understand his language. You ever see the movie Arrival? Can you believe it?
Is it a good movie?
I've heard so. I actually haven't seen it. We just know it involves translating an alien language. Anyway, I learned that the boy...
It takes a little bit longer than this.
I learned that the boy was the last of an ancient race, the Luffs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. You ever see Sonic the Hedgehog 2? He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. The ancient Luff Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their... I guess they don't delve too deep into the guarding the Master Emerald in Sonic 2. More so in the Knuckles show, which I didn't watch, and then a brief thing in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Anyway, because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. Oh my god, it really is Sonic.
You know what? I think that he's stolen enough from us. So stealing from him, not a bad deal.
Name one thing Sonic stole from us.
The Olympic sports. Racing. Basketball.
We did... Are you saying he won unfairly?
No, I'm just saying that he was part of the games when we should have been the main focus. And everybody chose the Sonic characters.
It was called Mario and Sonic. I don't know what to tell you, man. It seemed like you had equal billing. I didn't get to read that part, but that's fine. I was that hero, bro. And he gave it to me, and then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed at the toward the far north, like compasses do, where the dreaded Hate-Song Tower stands. Oh, by the way, Hate-Song finally came out. I know people have been waiting years for that game. This time I heard Princess Eclair's voice more clearly than ever before.
No, Silksong came out. You don't need to worry about it. It's finally here. In all the videos claiming that it would never come out.
If you know the words, you can join in too. I will rescue the princess. I will be super. And then I'll figure the rest out later. Anyway, I'm heading back to Rogueport after that. I headed back to Rogueport. We're in Rogueport. I'm not heading there, I am there. I'm making my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro. But that's what I've been up to anyway. Wanna hear about something else? I've read this before.
Say, how's Daisy doing, by the way?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm screamy. I wonder what future is plotted for us by he who holds the compass. For I must deliver something.
Okay.
You know, that's not ominous at all. We'll just let him on his way.
Not on this at all.
Alright. Surely, now that I have the super jump,
Huzzah! At long last, the box.
What's
Holy
in the
shit.
box? Oh, that.
A hammer. And also Toadette.
golly gee. Hey, hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. Now your hammer will have even more attack. And you can also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. It's just like the Super Hammer, so no problem. Hold down B and rotate L until your body gets twisty. Then release B to use your Ultra Hammer. Remember to twist a lot before releasing B, okay? Way to go. Got it. Are you all clear on the controls? Golly gee. Alright. You've mastered the Ultra Hammer. Using your Ultra Hammer, you can even break blocks made out of stuff like this. Swing it like normal to break smaller stuff, but use the method I taught you to break bigger things, okay? And you can use the Ultra Hammer in battle too. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful in your quest, okay?
The last time you'll get to see him, you were in future games.
Alright, now that we've littered, I do
Now
need to
it's-
check.
Now there's so much stuff you can smash in the underground. And also break in your hammer.
He's here! I have no idea who voiced
I think it was me, and I had a thing with this guy, and I forget what the thing was.
I don't know if I have this one.
I think
I have Large Rat Man written down. I don't know if this is Large Rat Man.
probably Large Rat Man.
Uh,
It's Lump. Don't dream back.
is this the thing? Alright.
I think the thing I remember the thing being that I don't read some syllables, but I forget what specifically the syllables are supposed to be.
For a
went
moment,
to the dry
thought
desert
you
to
were
drill
going
through-
to explain
Bring
the
up-
bit while still doing the bit out of character.
I did it. I totally struck.
Holy moly!
There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give. But I never lost sight of the dream, and one day I finally seized.
Oh, do you have medication for that?
Usual. And you believed in me all this time, Mar. You sure? Thank you so. I want to return your loan with a little more just to show my appreciation. Please, take this. 600.
Well, damn.
Boy, thanks for every. Now you have some capital to start your own bench. Just don't let your dreams die, Mark. I know you'll make it some. Just like I hit the journal of my. Do you want to read?
Oh my god.
Welcome to the reading session, everybody.
Are we doing the whole thing?
The night I'm finally off to. I've filled my pack with, and I'm ready to.
This feels like a good
My
time
to-do
to play
list
some
is
Sin
crossed.
2 Nerdle.
I owe so much to all of my, not just the old get rich quick, but this is. I have a. See, I owe it to my home. It's so cold. People are constantly. If I find oil and send it, then people can use it to heat their. Oil will make me rich and them happy. It seems like the perfect. I have always had this since I was very. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it. But who doesn't want? Cover me with it. Well, enough for.
Yeah, it's a little embarrassed. Read another.
The boozer. Why did it have to turn out like I got to Toad Town by, then took a train to the foot of Mount. You can only get to Mount Rugged by the dry desert on. And tragedy waited for me as I slothfully, floggily, faithfully swandled up that winding. It was, awful. I had read about it in my travel. This bazaar accosted all travelers on Mount. I hightailed it. Bazaar had me in it. I felt a jolt as its claws dug deep into my back. After dropping me onto a cliff, seemed to forget about me and did. I let out a sigh of. But when I touched my back, noticed my pack was. In it was all my food and money to start the that mangy buzzer make off with me everything of importance. All I have left is this journal, shovel to dig for, and my. But perhaps living is a miracle, or so I'd like to. But I can't turn. I climbed down the mountain to the dry desert sprawls out before beckoning dreamers, and I set out with a heart full of. A helping. I am now in a place called Dry. Someone pulled, lifeless and from the merciless desert. It was a Koopa with a fine mustache named an angel in a pipe. He was a world-traveling adventurer. I told him about Bazaar and my quest for. And my dreams of riches and warmth for my. After I spoke it, he gave me food and. Fondue? Ooh, I could go for some fondue. Geez, sounds good. I asked him why he should be so. And he looked into the distance and. turning one's back on an ambitious dream invites others to do the same deed, old boy. I just want to believe in every dream this sad old world can muster. This guy, he still chases his own dusty dreams of... We stayed up all night discussing each other's. It was... a reliable. I am now at a desert. I wasn't there before, but now, after Colorado, I set out from dry outpost to find my digging. But the desert is so... it's impossible to find anything without it. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was splitting in that... my throat was burning and... Was I... I heard a voice calling to me from far. Hey, you're a nice guy. If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice. I didn't have have the food or water I received from... I had. Why do you lie? If you are a nice guy, give me a nice thing and I will help. I croaked. All I have is my... When I next awoke, I was at this... You're awake. There was a little Mauser there in the gray head. My name is Mustafa. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. I don't know how but it seems I've been saved by yet another. Do you need a guide? If there is somewhere you want to go, I will take you. I've actually found a reliable. The digging. I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus to a cactus lake. When I went north at a precise distance from the exact termination, I ended up at a point between dry ruins and the... Mustafa has guided me this far with skill. He said, you're a nice guy. Your dream will come true. Mustafa believes this. He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on. All I have to do is to dig here and find that. I stocked up on lemons and limes I should last a few. I must find that. The long I am for oil. My hand as I write, perhaps. I have been from sunup to... Still no sign. That's sweet. Just to dry in this cursed... I'm sure, swear, told me to. I'm sure of it. That... No. Or... even my hope... have to... This is my... die... with... unforgiving... This is not my is of something. The rap. I'm now on a boat back to Deer. I finally struck oil in that dry. I've left the day-to-day operation to my men in the, and now return. It all kind. Striking it, finding my. Somewhere along the way, this became more than just my. So many people have helped make this dream. So. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. Dear Mustafa. I just want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Ah, Colorado. People who lent me, and gave me, and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help. I must do something for all of that feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I must share these words that have seared themselves into me. Dreams come true. Lumpy.
Alright. I
You
made
got
a
the line.
noise. You could.
It took a second to register, I'm sorry.
I'll just be here thinking about what to do next. Well, say hi, Eddie. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed all those references to Chapter 2 of Paper Mario 1.
We're not going through that again.
Noah, are you still alive?
Yeah. I'm just playing Senator Nerdle. I'm probably about to leave. Yeah, I
Are
just
you
lost.
telling me you did not enjoy the heartfelt rendition of that, like, that man's
The
journey?
very normal character. Oh, hey, you can buy the Wario badge now.
Is it available?
That's the question, I suppose. If you can afford it, at least.
No.
Ah, well.
I'm gonna have to go back to this game at some point, because I know there's gotta be so many boxes I can now destroy like that, and so many places I can go up, but also, it feels like Noah doesn't want to be doing this series for any longer than he has to.
No, you can take your own pace. It's fine. It's just like.
Alright. Now your attack power will be raised every time you scrape your knee.
Yep. Do these close calls stack?
Don't know.
That'd be a nice thing to get if, yeah. I can always come back.
There's a block in the warp room.
That could
Oh,
be
yeah.
smashed.
Actually, wait, no. Before I do that, I do need to upgrade my next party member, before I forget.
Fair enough.
Oh, I can upgrade 2 party members.
Alright, I was supposed to say stuff there. Shizumi here and all this shit.
Now then, I'll let each of you guess which character I'm going to upgrade next.
Vivian?
Noah.
I don't know. My
Guess.
guess would be Miss Mouse, but you've already upgraded her fully. So I don't know, you had Coops out earlier, so Coops.
It was actually.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, Shizumi. Shazumi.
And reference, it's now Coop's Bobbery Flurry.
Saving the best for last, I see.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Alright.
Innocuous, even.
Now inflict the confused condition, and then ground enemies, which another area attack is always nice, and good status control is also nice. Well, that should have caused his stock to refresh as well. It did not. Must be 3 rooms away.
Sounds right.
I didn't unlock a fast travel point for...
You'd need to do the 1,000-year door first.
Gotcha. Oh, neat. Right, supporting the brand. Just your partners. Actually, wait a second. They're not even attacking my partners because they have too high of health anymore. There. Oh. Yeah, I forgot they updated the enemies down here.
I do enjoy that the last hammer upgrade is a squeaky hammer. I mean, that may just be me, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm eating Muddy Buddies.
Oh, I'll actually level up too.
Oh.
So
This charm has lasted so long for something I thought was a temporary upgrade.
I mean, it will eventually run out. In about 3 years, it seems.
No.
Question for you guys. So I have been working at Target for a while, and this has caused me to be aware of things that are sold for the first time in a bit. And it's caused me to have this singular, constantly recurring question, which is, what the fuck is up with the Mr. Beast Labs brand? And why does it exist?
No idea. I've never heard of that.
Okay, what
Neither have I.
Mr. Beast Labs is you know those weird, dumb science experiment adjacent things
That are all just like
that
goo.
children, that are primarily goo based,
Yeah.
that children are given. Mr. Beast Labs is the Mr. Beast iteration of that, and there's a lot of it, and I have no idea what the fuck it has to do with Mr. Beast, besides Mr. Beast having to be involved in fucking everything, apparently.
Because the last time he tried to do his own branded version of something bad that children love, went so great.
Fuck, they ate a lunch. They're dying. Well, good knowing them won't last.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
And now the star is in a very normal location, the night sky. I mean, where else would a star be besides the sky?
Is that right? Sorry, I'm eating Muddy Buddies. According to that map, the last crystal star is... It can't be.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we sell Mr. Beast Lab stuff in the... what I refer to as the fuck it, I don't know, I guess we'll put it here aisle for toys.
And yet they don't sell DVDs and Blu-rays anymore. Yay!
Yeah. And what this map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is the moon.
I like that delivery.
The moon? Isn't Princess Peach also on the moon? Do you think she's the crystal star?
No. I'm not going to make it like the princess has been a MacGuffin the whole time trope now.
The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take long.
You sound tired.
It's roughly because I didn't remember how to do my own voice, and now I've committed to doing whatever the fuck this is. Looking into this may take a little bit time, so come back in a bit, alright?
Okie dokie. What's up, Super Sleuth? I heard you uncovered my imposter. You're the best, man. Seriously. See, when you get to be as big a star as Zip Toad, these sort of things happen all the time. It's the biz. Man alive. For an old name like you to brave the danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger, yet less successful me. Yeah, so as for me, I'm headed to Toad Town to film my next leading role. The soon-to-be hit film on the Golden Toad. It'll be huge. I hear you're on an adventure or something, so I'll leave you with a quick line from my last flight. The Toad Warrior. You're cool, baby, but I'm cool. Best of luck, kid. The superstar, the real Zip Toad.
Of all the films they could parody in a Paper Mario game, I never expected fucking On Golden Pond.
Yeah,
I'm looking for... I can't say exactly what, but I can tell you in person. I'll be waiting on the west side of Rogue. You do me this favor and I'll thank you with a member's card for Beyond the Parlor. Yeah, no, you thought we were getting on with the main story, but no, we've done enough of that. It is time for wacky side adventures. You're gonna have to deal with it. Have you updated your stock now? No. I swear, the one time I actually want him to update his stock, he's just not doing it.
yeah. That said, it does feel spiritually correct in a way that I can't fully explain for Mr. Beast stuff to be right next to fucking Skibbity toilet merch.
Yeah.
Which doesn't fit on the shelf properly, because sometimes that just fucking happens in shelf layouts.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be standing up, but it only fits on its side, so it's just awkwardly unrecognizable until you look closer and get jump scared by the fact that it's fucking Skibbity toilet merch.
He said he'd be on the west side of Rogueport. Where the fuck is he?
Somewhere.
Speaking of which, I recently heard maybe the dumbest film news I've heard since they announced that Michael Bay was going to be tackling a Skibbity Toilet cinematic universe. So
What?
Paramount is working on a Call of Duty movie, but that's not the dumb part. The dumb part is
No,
that
that's rather normal.
apparently Steven Spielberg reached out to Activision wanting to make a film adaptation of Call of Duty. And Activision denied him that opportunity because he wanted full creative control. Steven Spielberg is unquestionably one of the greatest film directors to ever live. And you don't want him making your movie? Who cares if he wants
wait,
full
no,
creative
wait,
control?
huge.
That
This
will
is two numbers.
arguably make the film so much better.
Amazing, happy, lucky, you won the 3rd prize. Here's your rank 3 prize. An ultra mushroom for free. Let's go. Congratulations to you. This is your lucky, happy day, that is for certain. Come back again tomorrow, too. I'll be waiting happily.
Like,
Oh, here it
I
is.
have never been even remotely interested in Call of Duty. I would watch a Spielberg-directed Call of Duty movie? Are you shitting me?
You taking on my trouble? Well, I'm glad it's somebody tight-lipped, that's all. See, after returning from Kilo Key, I lost my wedding ring. Believe that? And I can't really look for it in front of Francesca, so you gotta find it. And now I lost it right after I got back to Rogueport, so it's somewhere in town for sure. If she finds out, I'll be yelling, I love you 1,000,000,000 times, so you gotta do it.
I like how you read the, and you gotta find it, like Luigi in Paper Mario, or not Hotel Mario, being like, and you gotta help us. Well, he switched out one item.
When did the first Call of Duty come out? Hold on. '2003. So. It also feels weird because Spielberg working on a Call of Duty thing feels like. Because he was also involved in the Medal of Honor games.
Yeah, which I just learned about.
Spiritually, like, correct for him.
Yeah, I also
work on Call of Duty, which directly exists kind of because of the Medal of Honor games.
Yeah, I actually just learned that Spielberg created the Medal of Honor or like co-created the Medal of Honor games. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, also, the internet is broadly annoyed because apparently Mr. Beast is in a trailer for Tron Legacy. For Tron Ares, sorry.
Like, literally still not even the worst person involved with that movie, because Jared Leto's the lead.
Yeah. That movie feels cursed.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna bomb pretty hard, honestly. I know there's a lot of Tron fans out there, but I can't imagine that movie being...
Are there really Tron fans out there? I have seen no evidence that Tron fans continue to exist.
Allegedly, there are a decent amount of Tron fans. I don't know.
Where have they been hiding? What have they been doing? What have their lives been?
Waiting for Disney to do something worthwhile with the Tron brand.
It feels like learning that hearing that there are Tron fans feels like hearing that there are still people playing Anthem. What the fuck's going on? Except Tron was nominally good at some point. Anthem's always just been Anthem, so I suppose Tron makes more sense.
No.
Where the fuck is this thing that's supposed to be around here?
By jumping?
I should probably, at the very least, watch the original Tron at some point. Oh, in other shitty film news, Dwayne Johnson is getting Oscar buzz.
Oh, for the
Smashing Machine.
For the wrestling movie?
Yeah, yeah. MMA fighting. I don't know if there's that much of a difference, but yeah.
Oh, me.
I don't think we should be rewarding Dwayne Johnson for actually making acting choices for the first time in his career. Maybe that's just me.
Here's the thing: if he does something good and you punish him by deliberately ignoring him, why will he ever do something good again? And what right will you have to continue to always complain about him?
I guess I just like. It feels like. It's also it's not just that he has like literally put zero effort into his acting performances until now. It's also just that he like there's been so many instances of him just like having the biggest ego and like not really like I mean there's the whole thing of him like showing up 5 hours late to set, and if it were like it's just like as an aspiring actor, the fact that he has been able to have so much success in the industry with such little effort and care pisses me off. But no.
Feel free to tell me at any time where the ring is, by the way.
Yeah, good point. I could have looked it up this whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on top of the wall guarded by Gus. Well,
How did he
guarded
get
before you
lost
kick
in
his
that
ass.
territory? Oh yeah, there it is. I no longer need to speak with you ever again. How the fuck did I get up?
Across the bridge, there were stairs.
Fuck. So I've just gone the complete wrong way and wasted my
Correct.
time. Well, we'll figure out.
It's
what happened
fine. We weren't
and
doing
then
anything else with it anyway.
Recording here and starts a new one.